Standardized testing. TEFL prepares students for standardized English proficiency exams such as TOEFL, IELTS, and Cambridge English, which are prerequisites for studying or working in English-speaking countries. Career opportunities. The field of TEFL offers educators a wide range of career opportunities, providing the chance to work in diverse and exciting environments worldwide. Key career prospects include classroom teacher. TEFL teachers can work in public and private schools, language institutes, universities, and colleges, teaching English to students of various ages and proficiency levels. Online instructor. With the rise of digital education, TEFL teachers can teach English online, reaching students worldwide and enjoying the flexibility of remote work. Materials editor, proofreader. Experienced TEFL practitioners may also work in the editing process of developing materials, which often takes place within the publishing industry. This role can involve editing existing ELT English language teaching materials, such as course books, workbooks, and teachers' books, in both print and digital mediums. Teacher trainer. TEFL experts can train aspiring teachers, providing them with the knowledge and skills required to teach English effectively. This role often involves conducting workshops and developing and running training programs. Educational consultant. TEFL professionals can serve as consultants, advising schools, academic institutions, and governments on best practices for English language instruction and program implementation. Corporate trainer. TEFL teachers can work in corporate settings, delivering customized English language training programs for professionals aiming to improve their business communication skills. Examiner or assessor. TEFL experts can become examiners for standardized English tests, assessing candidates' language proficiency and providing valuable feedback. Age and development in TEFL. Understanding language learners. Age and developmental stages is crucial for effective TEFL. Learners of different ages and developmental stages have unique needs, capabilities, and learning styles, significantly influencing language acquisition and educators' teaching strategies. Very young learners. Age 3 to 7. Young learners are at the beginning of their educational journey. Their approach to learning is mainly experiential and play-based. Language exposure. Young learners benefit significantly from immersive and interactive language exposure. Activities should be engaging and fun to hold their attention. Learning through play. Incorporating games, songs, and stories can make learning enjoyable and memorable. Visual and tactile aids. Visual aids, flashcards, pictures, and tactile activities, crafts, physical games help reinforce vocabulary and concepts. Short attention spans. Lessons should be brief and varied to cater to their limited attention spans. Repetition and routine. Repetition and consistent routines help young learners internalize new language structures. Young learners ages 7 to 12. Primary school learners have more developed cognitive skills and can handle more structured learning activities. Language skills development. These learners are developing reading and writing skills in their native language, which supports their ability to learn a second language. Interactive activities. Pair work, group activities, and interactive tasks encourage communication and collaboration. Storytelling and role-playing. These activities engage learners and provide context for language use. Positive reinforcement. Encouragement and praise motivate learners and build confidence. Incorporation of interests. Integrating topics of interest, e.g., hobbies, sports makes learning relevant and engaging. Adolescence ages 13 to 18. Adolescents can abstractly think and engage with more complex language structures and concepts. Critical thinking. Encouraging discussions, debates, and problem-solving activities promotes critical thinking and more profound language use. Peer interaction. Group projects and peer collaboration enhance learning through social interaction. Real-world relevance. Linking language learning to real-life situations, e.g., travel, social media, increases relevance and motivation. Variety of texts. Exposure to various text types, literature, articles, and multimedia broadens vocabulary and cultural understanding. Autonomous learning. Encouraging self-directed learning and providing resources for independent study helps adolescents begin to develop learners' autonomy. Self-expression. Providing opportunities for personal expression, e.g., essays, presentations, encourages meaningful use of the language. Adults. Age 18 plus. Adult learners bring a wealth of life experience and motivation to language learning. Goal-oriented learning. Adults often have specific goals for learning English, e.g., career advancement, travel, which should be addressed in lessons. Autonomous learning. Encouraging self-directed learning and providing resources for independent study supports adult learners' autonomy. Practical application. Lessons should focus on practical language use, e.g., business English, conversational skills relevant to their goals. Drawing on experience. Utilizing learners' prior knowledge and experiences can facilitate learning and make connections to new language concepts. Flexible learning. Adults may have varying schedules and responsibilities, so flexible learning options, e.g., online resources and evening classes, are beneficial. Learning styles and preferences. Understanding the different learning styles and preferences is essential for effective language teaching. Learners absorb, process, and retain information in various ways, and tailoring teaching strategies to these preferences can significantly enhance language acquisition. Visual learners. Visual learners process information best through seeing. They benefit from the use of images, diagrams, and written instructions. Use of visual aids. Incorporating charts, graphs, and flashcards helps visual learners grasp new vocabulary and concepts. Text and images. Combining text with relevant images can make lessons more engaging and memorable. Writing and drawing. Encouraging students to take notes, create mind maps, and draw representations of concepts aids retention. Auditory learner. Auditory learners learn most effectively through listening. They benefit from oral explanations, discussions, and audio materials. Listening activities. Incorporating songs, podcasts, and recordings helps auditory learners absorb new information. Group discussions. Engaging students in discussions and debates enhances their understanding through verbal interaction. Oral instructions. Clear, spoken instructions ensure auditory learners understand tasks and activities. Kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners prefer hands-on experiences and learning through movement and touch. They thrive in interactive and practical learning environments. Physical activities. Incorporating activities that involve movement, such as role plays, games, and hands-on tasks, keeps kinesthetic learners engaged. Real-life simulations. Creating simulations of real-life scenarios helps kinesthetic learners practice language skills in context. Interactive tools. Tools like manipulatives, props, and interactive whiteboards cater to their tactile learning needs. Linguistic verbal learner. Reading and writing learners prefer learning through written words. They excel in traditional classroom settings where reading and writing are emphasized. Written exercises. Assigning reading and writing tasks, such as essays, reports, and written summaries, helps these learners process information. Text-based resources. Providing books, articles, and written instructions supports their learning preference. Note-taking. Encouraging detailed note-taking during lessons aids comprehension and retention. Other learning styles. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences identifies several other learning styles that you may come across in the TFEL classroom. 1. Interpersonal. Learn through social interactions. Application. Group projects, peer feedback, role-playing. 2. Intrapersonal. Learn through self-reflection and independent study. Application. Self-assessment, journaling, individualized plans. 3. Logical mathematical. Learn through logical reasoning and problem-solving. Application. Grammar exercises, language puzzles, structured debates. 4. Bodily kinesthetic. Learn through movement and hands-on experiences. Application. Role plays, physical games, interactive activities. 5. Naturalistic. Learn through nature and real-world experiences. Application. Field trips, nature-themed lessons, environmental topics. Understanding cultural dynamics.